tricks.
So I cleansed my face, and after that we went in with rose water as a toner. Here I was just waiting for it to dry, and then next we went ahead with a MAC primer. Primer just makes a huge difference to the makeup. Next then we went in with the concealer, as we wanted to get done with the eyes first. So we set up the base for the eyeshadow. First she was just doing the base, because after that we were going in with a proper dark smoky eye. And yeah, this cello tip trick always works. I feel if you want to do like a proper eye makeup, always use a cello tape for your eyes. So after the black eyeshadow, we went in with the purple one that we actually wanted. We wanted a purple metallic look for this one. He's just blending the purple with the black towards the outer corners of my eye. For the center part, so the trick to this is to apply the concealer first on the area you want that specific sparkles or that color eyeshadow, and then apply it over that. It just makes it even more pigmented. Just looks amazing. And then we went on with the eyebrows. So after doing the eyeshadow, we wanted a gothic and a very strong, bold look, and that's why we went ahead with a black gold for the under eyes. That's the waterline. We went in with thick and very dense falsies because yeah, the look is really bold. After that you just have to blend in. So after doing the eyes, we started with the color correction for the dark circles using an orange color corrector. So she has mixed two shades here, that is two foundation shades to match the right exact skin tone of mine. That is like really important. Always remember to use the right shade of foundation for your skin, otherwise you don't want to look extra white or like darker than your skin tone. And obviously blending is like the most important thing for a foundation so that it doesn't look cakey. Now we're going ahead with the contouring, that's face cutting, and yeah, I am making a funny face here because that's how you do it. Next we are going to be using a setting loose powder. So that will be under the eyes and then near the jaws, and yeah, you can see how she's doing it here, and that is really important for your makeup to look really nice, matte, and to like settle the makeup basically. I'm gonna go ahead with the blush now. So we used two shades of blush, the reason being we wanted like a purple blush also with the look. So after that she applied a makeup setting spray. This also helps in like illuminating and highlighting your face, which is great. And of course the next step has to be a highlighter, my absolute favorite. So since the look was all gothic, we wanted like a really bold lip shade and not something very simple or subtle. So we went ahead with a really dark shade of purple, and I think it just completes the look. It just looks gorgeous. I love such dark bold shades, and yeah, hopefully I am carrying it well. So the makeup is done now. Now for the hair, we decided to do like a wet look. So we decided to crimp it to give it a little volume, and my hair is naturally wavy, so we did not do anything for it. My hair is just naturally wavy. She also sprinkled some amazing golden spray for my hair. We applied after crimping, we just applied some water and combed it backwards, and I mean, I'm gonna attach the picture later. It just looks gorgeous. Like my hair looks all nice and golden, and I look all gothic. A big shout out to Gurpreet Kaur, who did such a fab job with the makeup. Like you guys can see, it just turned out so good. And obviously Aditya Bansali, who was the man behind the camera, he filmed this video and did a great job with that too. We also have a couple of reels and pictures on Instagram, so don't forget to check that out. I will leave the link in my description. Yeah, hope so you guys enjoyed this makeup. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.